Hi and welcome to City Happenings. I'm Mayor David Black. We recently celebrated a great Nebraska observance, Arbor Day. The city received some great news as a local park becomes part of the Nebraska State-wide Arboretum. We'll hear what an original tree board member has to say about it. And one of our local high schools boasts a Coach of the Year. We'll tell you who it is, and you'll get to meet the coach. And recently, one of our city residents turned 100 years old. You'll get to take part in that wonderful event. So here's City Happenings for the week of May 10th.
Thanks, Mayor Black. As Nebraskans know, Arbor Day began here. Papillion held an event marking the observance, as well as unveiling Halleck Park being named a Nebraska State-wide Arboretum, which is a pleasant surprise for this original tree board member.
I'm just overwhelmed at the participation now in the City of Papillion. And when we started, they didn't want to plant a tree unless one died. And there was about 10 trees in the park here. There's always so many things in your way against planting trees, like the people who cut the grass and don't want them in the way. And it's just too much trouble, you know. A lot of people say, oh, trees are too much trouble, and you got to prune them, and you got to take care of them. And I really never thought we'd get here, and today is really exciting that we've got to this point and became a statewide arboretum. I was surprised to hear the proclamation. I didn't even think it would happen. But we've got the crew on now, we've got the sentiment, the mayor, everybody is supportive. But that's what's so neat.
I just want to encourage everyone to plant trees. Again, it improves the value of the land, so it has an economic development benefit, not just a nice thing to do. And if you've got questions on what to do, call the city, talk to Tony, talk to the tree board, or call OPBD. And again, I just want to thank the PJWC for their support and their donations.
Papillion-La Vista South High School girls basketball coach Jeremy Van Ackeren was recently named Boys and Girls Club of the Midlands Nebraska Army National Guard Coach of the Year.
Really a pleasant surprise. When the email got sent out to vote on people, the other head coaches and some media people and things like that, I voted for some people I thought really deserved it, had a good year. Their teams had good years, and I thought we had a good year. We did some good things late in the year, but me expecting to get this is a big surprise. So. It was kind of a shock to me, to be honest with you. A lot of thanks goes to my assistants, Ray Keller, Kelly Rohrg, Renee Hahn, Jay Fila, Tommy Perrick. All those people have done a great job with our kids, starting from the freshman level on up. So those guys deserve just as much credit as I do, and of course the girls who have really bought into what we're trying to do and really developed some camaraderie and some unity, which has helped us win some games. And so the girls have done a good job and deserve a lot of credit too.
What's it like to live to be 100 years old? One Papillion resident can tell you. Jorge Ruiz recently hit that life milestone. The local senior center held a birthday party for George, and his son Norm reflected on his dad's 100 years.
When he was born, the telephone wasn't really in its full development, and the telephone, you were hooked to a line. Now we have cellular wireless telephone. Photographs back then, you lugged around this large brownie camera with film. Now we have digital. Same thing listening to music. You listen. I remember the '78 records, the hard records. And you would put this needle on the thing, and you would hear all the scratches, but it was sound, and it wasn't high fidelity. It was the scratches and everything, and the changes. And you look back, we've come a long way. We have come a long way. And my dad experiencing all this for 100 years, it's something that I can't fathom. And everybody says, oh, you'll live to be at 100 because I have the genes. And I say, okay, yeah. Just like when my parents told me that I have a better life here than in the Philippines, they go, oh yeah, okay, fine. But it's the thing like man going into space. Back then, you were really concerned about going across the Pacific Ocean. And going across the Pacific Ocean, we came in a boat. Now, it's by jet. However, it's 16 hours by jet. But coming across in a boat, probably took about a week and a half, 2 weeks. Just the cars, everything, to live in 100 years.
With the warmer weather here, I want to remind you of all of the wonderful and fun events coming up in our great city. Please attend and support as many as possible. And to find out what's going on in Papillion, go to www.papillion.org or just call the Mayor's Hotline at 827-1111. Thanks for watching.